Uh, okay, so I am doing this video on the fly. Um, I've actually uh, delayed the update purposely. I haven't been logged into World of Tanks for like 3 days, which like is a max for me, especially since I've been at home. So we're doing this video on the fly. This is one of my old clan members here who has since moved on. I hope he comes back one day, but he has since moved on. He started out in the clan at a very, very low, we'll say WN8, average WN8. He's now in the 2K zone, and he wanted me to look at this replay. Apparently, he did really good in this, and he called me his sensei. So I'm gonna sensei for him. I have no idea what this dude is doing. We're gonna let the timer tick down. I don't know. Just kind of like starting off here. He's against an AMX 13105, so he should have this, but we'll see. My guess is he's gonna try and contest the one line here, and try to immediately attack the 13105. I think. Not necessarily attack him. Excuse me, that's the wrong word. But contest him, right? So get in his face, get him lit, find out where he goes, then take his land. But I'm unsure. He may not be doing that. It looks like he's doing something else here. I am eating a bowl of ice cream. Please forgive me. He's kind of doing the little casual pubby thing. He may be trying... Okay, so... he is going to go ahead and lock on. He manages to get that one in. Nice. I think he's going to go dark here. At least he should... Oh, wow. He's still getting shot by the STRV. That's insane. The STRV managed to grab that. So, I would have tried to been probably a little bit more aggressive, but that's just me. He is going to take... Alright, so he is going to take the initiative here a little bit. Oh, is he turning his tank around? He's turning his tank around. There we go. He could turn around a little bit more, but it's whatever. See, and here's why I say that he could have turned his tank around a little bit, because right now he's presenting a much wider target to any possible blind firing that might be going on, and if he had his tank in a more a narrow fashion against an incoming enemy shell, that shell would have less of a chance of hitting his vehicle, right? So, there's that. Let's just continue watching. There's the AMX 13105. Honestly, so he could have actually moved up into this bush right here, I think. I strongly believe like he likely could have got away with that. And that's even a big enough bush to hide the Manticore in. He's playing extra safe, which isn't terrible. Did he get the light on the Oods? I'm unsure. The 60 TP could have lit the Oods, possibly. Alright, so this T110E3 is, I don't know, doing T110E3 things. Mostly stupid shit. And, okay, so, like, this is a problem. This is kind of a problem right here. So, there's two problems going on here. One, the E3 thinks that the Manticore isn't scouting. Okay, so, first off, the Oods is going to spot the Manticore. Now, the Manticore could be more so over here into this bush, I strongly believe. But, he's not. And what their E3 is doing is what every stupid intelligent, high-functioning E3 player does, is he moves up and he baits the enemy into actually fucking shooting him. But so far nothing's been lit, and our fearless Manticore player here is just kind of wondering what the fuck you're doing. And he's dead. GG E3. Yep. See, that's kind of what I was looking for. He needs to really turn his tank around, though, a little bit more. He needs, because, again, you gotta be mindful of blind fires. You know, a blind shot is easily going to pen the Manticore. A blind fire, even a stray shell. Looks like he's getting the spotting on that, I think. Yeah, he should be getting the AMX. Oh, there goes the 705A. And you see, he was actually able to get that spotting because he actually moved just a little bit closer to those vehicles down there. This is a good thing. I'm just gonna have another spoonful of my ice cream here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Not good, buddy. Not good. He's loading an HE shell, and I don't know why. Alright, so likely the AMX has likely moved right up in here into these bushes. So, to give you an idea, the AMX is likely... Oh, you can't see my cursor. Right, and I can't click on the map. Cool. Great replay mechanism. So, anyway, he's basically, like, right there. He basically just moved out of the dip and into the middle. Basically in between the F2, E2 area. And he's looking for him. So our fearless leader here, fearless Manticore player, is actually looking for the AMX. Yeah, here he is. Oof. Very bold move. I would not have suggested that, but his teammates did back him up. At this point, he kind of has to stay down. Yes, he is doing that. Good. Nice. The enemy's winning the other flank, which is... Or our team is winning the other flank, which is a good thing. So at this point, the game is pretty much his. Like... The only thing he kind of has to watch out for is still this Oods up here. I'm not entirely sure where he took off yet. Alright, so this is a bad idea. This is actually a very bad idea, because what's going to happen is everything that's down here on the 2 line can send shells, even if they aren't spotted, down into the Minotauro or the STRV or just anything back here. And basically, he's right in their path of a blind fire. Now, something you can do right here is you can actually take the left side bushes. So you could probably take these bushes right over here because, you know, technically speaking, there was an Udez last spotted up there at H1. So you could actually, because there's no more enemy over here in the middle and they're pretty much almost all dead, so they're all backed up into this corner, you could actually take the left-hand side of these bushes and have worked up that way. But hindsight's 20/20. Again, he should still have his tank kind of turned around at this point, but he doesn't. And here's the thing. If he had taken this line right here, he likely would have still spotted the IS-7, and he likely would have still spotted the Oods from this line right here. If he had taken this line of bushes, and he'd be pretty safe from most blind firing shots, and he could also be lighting up what's back here. See, right now he's hindering himself because he has this second line of bushes between him and you know, the enemy team that's likely going to be sitting back here. So if he had taken this line, he could have basically killed 2 sides with 1 stone. He could have easily lit the IS-7, easily lit the Oods, and he could have also been lighting this back here. But let's just continue. I hope I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Like... So right now, the 60 TP is likely going to steal a large amount of what could have been more spotting damage, I feel like. Oh, maybe not. See, here's the thing about being in this line right here, is that he knocked down trees, and you have to understand, like, Let's spin this around. Now, granted, the enemy does appear to be looking over at his teammates coming in, but let's spin this around, and what do we have between the enemy and us, or between the enemy and the Minotauro, is basically us, the Manticore, and you could easily get a blind shell or a misguided shell to accidentally take your ass out right here, and it's kind of really risky to be playing this particular line so accurate as he is. So, we'll just say following the general pattern of what most players play. There he is, Batch 25T. So, again, had he been in this line over here, he could have lit all that. He definitely would have lit the FV4005 sitting back there. The Bat Chat could really come at him right now. Yeah. That's kind of like the problem. Oof. He's gonna take it hard. Oh, but he gets away with it. He got really lucky there. But, I mean, that is part of the game. He likely wasn't spotted. Yeah, he wasn't. It's still good damage. Very, very kind of risky play there towards the end, especially against the Bat Chat 25T. The Bat Chat could have taken him out. Aggression will, like, 99% of the time get you wiped in the Manticore. And to be honest with you, he would have died. Had that last shell gone in, he would have died. But it's still not a bad game. He's learning. So that's a good thing, but he needs to learn to use other areas of the map slightly more effectively. And that apparently concludes our recording here. So, GG to him. Hopefully I can upload this to YouTube, and he might see things a little differently. And anyone else who watches this might see things a little differently. So, that's just my take on it. I'll leave your degrading, full of shit comments in the section below. Thank you.